Yo, what is up guys? Blake here, and today I have a very special video for you guys. So I've been given an exclusive preview of a brand new spell, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. Big thanks to Ratbeard for giving me this opportunity. Just like in the last video, I'm gonna link his Twitch in the description below. He streams basically every morning, and he talks about all the new stuff coming out, and it's a great time to just interact with him and ask any questions you might have. And also, I stream on Twitch as well. I typically stream Wiz Sunday through Thursday, starting at around 3 p.m. Eastern. Definitely come by, say hi, all that good stuff. Alright, anyway, enough of the shameless plug. Let's get right into it. Before we do that though, I just want to say, as I did in my last video, that this spell right here, and the ones that I talked about on Friday, are not from Lemuria. They are not the Lemuria spells that are going to be coming out. I had a lot of people doing comments saying that they wish they would do PvE stuff, etc. The one I'm going to show you today and the ones that I showed on Friday are designed for PvP. While they can still be used in PvE and they might have certain functions and cool abilities and stuff like that, they're designed for PvP and they are not the Lemuria spells. So I just want to clear that up before anybody gets confused. So without further ado, let's get into it. So on Friday, right before I made the video, this was the spell that Ratbeard teased. It is called Oni's Morbidity. And I remember thinking, that's a bit strange. A bit of a strange name compared to the other ones. Because, you know, you got Tranquility, you got Putrefaction, you got Contagion, you got Betrayal. And then all of a sudden, there's this one called Oni's Morbidity, which was very different name than the other one. And I was given the exclusive preview to show off the Doom Oni, which is a brand new spell coming to the game. I'm so excited. It looks really cool, and let's just get into it. So it's a 7-pip spell. It does not require shad, 80% accuracy, and it does 500 damage with the heal back, which you might be thinking, oh Blake, that's horrible, right? 500 damage, heal back, like 7 pips. But if you take a look here, it says ×2 gambits, and the condition for this gambit is if there are 4+ shields on yourself. So basically what that means is that if you hit with this spell and you don't have 4 shields on yourself, it'll do 500 damage, which is obviously horrible, right? 500 damage for 7 pips, even if it's a heal back, that's really, really weak damage. However, if you have 4 shields on yourself, that gets doubled, and the base damage is now 1,000. And it ties right into this card that Ratbeard teased on Friday called Oni's Morbidity, which converts it to shields on yourself. So if you guys remember this Roshambo will, which a lot of people have been saying is very similar to Beast Moon, I'm pretty sure it's the identical image that is shown in Beast Moon. But as you can see here, death is pointing towards life. And this card right here ties in exactly into the Doom Oni. It converts up to 3 heal overtimes on your opponent, 2 shields on yourself. And if you look at the life ramp that was teased called Tranquility, it converts up to 3 traps on yourself, 2 heal overtimes. So let's say, for example, the death has traps on you for whatever reason. They're going for a trap stack strat, or they're just changing things up instead of blading and trying to go for some kind of one-shot or something. And the life's like, okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of your traps and I'm gonna convert them into heals, right? The death would be able to use Oni's Morbidity, which would not only remove the heals, which would take away the momentum shift that the life had just gotten from getting rid of the traps and converting them to the heals, but it would also give them shields. And on top of that, would make them, ideally, if they had already another shield from before, meet the condition of the Doom Oni. So as you can see, back to this Roshambo wheel, the death spell right here, Death Oni, is a pretty good counter to life's new ramp Tranquility. So yeah, that's how the spell works, and honestly, I'm pretty excited about this. A couple things to note is that it is a ×2 gambit. I haven't seen this word on any spell before, but obviously this is very similar to how the Scions work. If you guys don't know, the Scions do a double condition where they do twice the damage, or in life's case, twice the heal, based on a certain condition. So I think that the idea of condition cards are really cool, and I really hope that they add more stuff like this in the future, because they kind of just spice the game up and make it more interesting, more risk and reward, and kind of allow for different playstyles. So, and especially the fact that death is getting another drain, I hope that this is going to end up being a good card for death, because they really, really need love. Now, there's one last thing that I wanted to talk about, and a lot of you guys in my last video were actually pretty keen to see this. I didn't even notice myself, but if you look at the, basically this part right here, the file name, it says Gambit Death 3. which is very interesting because that could imply that there are more gambits for death or even potentially for other schools. If you look at some of these other file names, you can see Ramp Death 3, Ramp Death 1, Ramp Death 1 as well. So some of these other schools could also be getting gambits as well, like this one. I think, like I said, the idea of conditions where it's a ×2 or some kind of risk reward factor that adds a lot of momentum could be really awesome. I think this is very, very exciting stuff. The fact that it says Gambit Death 3 could imply that there are 2 other gambits, and it could be for other schools as well, not just death, based on all these other file names. So I'm really excited. We'll have to wait and see. Ratbeard might end up teasing more on his Twitch, like I said, so if he does, definitely check it out, and I will make more videos about it to keep you guys in the loop. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. I really don't know what to think about how it's gonna affect the meta and the gameplay and stuff like that, but I do think it's really cool that they're adding all these cool ramp cards for utility that are supposed to shift momentum. And if they do end up adding more conditional cards like Scion and like this Death Oni, I think it could really change PvP for the better. So let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments down below. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions, and if you guys have any ideas for what you might think the other spells are going to be or what you'd like to see, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching so much. I appreciate it immensely, and I will see you guys in the next one. As always, peace out, guys.